Assalamualaikum, hello class. Before we start the lesson, let's pray together. Begin. Okay, that's enough. And this is the last material from expressing intention. And next week, you have an evaluation, and that I give you an evaluation, and please remind or you read again about the material that I has give to you. Okay, before that I will correcting with this the last exercise that I give it to you. And number one, and this is number one. And number one, positive, she will meet her friend. Negative, she will not meet with her friend. And number I'm sorry, and for interrogative, will she meet with her friend? This is, and number two, interrogative, will you take me to the airport? This is interrogative. And the answer, the positive sentence, you will take me to the airport. And the negative sentence, you will not take me to the airport. And number three, negative sentence, we are not going to go on holiday next week. And the positive, we are going to go on holiday next week. Interrogative sentence, are we going to go on the holiday next week? Number four, interrogative, is she going to write a story about you? And positive sentence, she is going to write a story about you. And negative sentence, she is not going to write a story about you. Number five, positive sentence, I'm going to buy food in canteen. Negative sentence, I'm not going to buy food in canteen. And the interrogative sentence, I'm going to buy food in canteen. Just like last week, I will screenshot this answer and I will send in the group, and you can learn or you can read again. Okay, this is the last material that I had said before. Kind of the material today. The material is the kind of function future tense. Okay. The first is will to express a voluntary action. Will often suggests that a speaker will do something voluntary. Often we use will to respond to someone else's complaint or request for help. We also use will when we request that someone help us. Similarly, we will use will not or won't. It's the same, will not or won't. It's just you can use will not or won't. It's the same. Okay, when we refuse to voluntarily to do something. Example. A. Have you got the information about my missing dog? And B. I will send you the information when I get it. And the second example. A. I will help you. Will you help me move this heavy table? And B answer, yes, of course. And the third example, can you do my homework? And B, I will not do your homework, do it yourself. This the reviews voluntary the reviews voluntary to do something. And the for example, I'm really hungry. I will make some sandwich. Okay, this is if you want to express a voluntary action, you use will, and or you to reject or refuse voluntary action, you use will too. Okay, the next will to express a promise. If you promise with someone, you use will. Example A, what time does your flight arrive at the airport? And B, I will call you when I arrive. The P has the P is promised with A that he will call A when he arrive on the airport. Okay, the next example, if I am elected president of the United States, I will make sure everyone has access to the inexpensive health insurance. This is something he promised if he elected to be president of the United States, and he promised if everyone can access to inexpensive health insurance. It's a promise too. And the third A, promise me that you will not tell him about this party. Okay. And B, I promise I will not tell him about the surprise party. It's a promise. The what I promise I will. He promised, but with A, if he will not tell him about the surprise, with the surprise party. And the last example, and A, please take care of yourself. And B, don't worry, I will be careful. He promised if he will he will be careful in with his want to do, something like that. And the next be going to express a plan, and it express the idea that a person intends to do something in the future. It does no matter whether the plan is realistic or not. Example A, what will you do next holiday? I'm going to spend my vacation in Hawaii. He's planning if he want to spend his vacation in Hawaii. And the second example, when I grow up, I'm going to be an actor. He's planning if he's grow up, he going to be an actor. He has a planning. And the third, where will they go? And the P, they are going to drive all the way to Alaska. They have a plan to drive all the way to Alaska. It's a plan too. And the last example, who is going to make John's birthday cake? And B, Sue is going to make John's birthday cake. If you have a plan, you express it with be going to. You can use will, but will is you to making a plan at the time of your speaking. just like that. It's a voluntary action. You want to do something, and you at the time of you speaking, this like there's material that I have given to you, and it's the same, but in be going to, you have a plan. You already have a plan. You is already thinking. You have already think about that. You want to do something, or you want to be something. Yes. Okay. The next, will or be going to express a prediction. Both will and be going to can express the idea of the general prediction about the future. Prediction are guesses about what might happen in the future. In the next following example, there is no difference in the meaning. So, will and be going to, if you express prediction, there is no difference meaning. It's the same. You can use two. You can use both. An example, the years 2021 will be very interesting years. And next, the year 2021 is going to be a very interesting years. It's the same, not different meaning. You can choose will or be going to, or you can use will or be going to. It's the same. In example, Keanu Reeves will be the next president, and Keanu Reeves is going to be the next president. So, if you have a predict about something, or about or someone, you use be going to or will. It's the same. Not there is no difference meaning. Okay. Okay. This is last material, and just like I said before, next week I will give you an evaluation, ujian semester. So please read again about the material that I have given to you, and and don't forget to search in another source about this material, about this plane. And that's enough for today, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.